What's going on, everybody? It's Doom Cold. Today I'm going to tell you guys exactly how we've managed to level up so quickly in Fortnite Season 6. A lot of people have been criticizing us of like cheating, hacking, all this stuff, even though we have a 24/7 stream up literally the entire time since Season 6 has started. So thank you to everyone who supported on that as well. We do appreciate it. Now, I'd usually wait until we've actually hit level 100 to make like this type of video, but since like how do you guys level up so fast seems to be the most asked question in our stream, and like I said, it's got to the point where tons of people are calling us hackers, which is just funny. I thought that I might as well make it now, and that way, you know, people can just go and watch this instead of asking us all the time. So I don't think they're gonna change like how the XP works anytime this season anyway, so this will stand whether or not I do it now or when we hit level 100. But real quick, if you guys could drop a like on the video and subscribe with notifications on, that would be awesome. We've given out over 20 battle passes this season already, which amounts to about 20,000 V-Bucks. So yeah, it's been a lot. And if you guys are subscribed, that's the best way to know when these giveaways happen and everything. So yeah, just keep up to date with that, I guess. If we could get 100 likes on this video, that would be awesome. In honor of our level 100 24/7 live stream, we will be forever thankful for you guys. And like I said, thank you to everyone who's shown support on the stream already. We also have a giveaway linked in the description down below of a Galaxy skin account, a Skull Trooper account, and a Royale Bomber code, which these accounts are actually going to be super valuable come November because they're actually going to enable you to like combine accounts because of the Xbox PS4 new crossplay. They want people to have all one account because before you'd have to have different ones for Xbox and PS4. So that's going to be a super huge giveaway. Whoever wins that's going to be super lucky. So good luck to you guys entering that because that will be absolutely huge. Now let's start from the very beginning on how we managed to level up so quickly. The first thing that you should do if you can is to party up with other people that have the battle pass. You get a huge XP bonus for every single friend that's playing in your lobby. So obviously if you get 3 friends and play squads, that's going to give you the most XP possible. We play with the full lobby. People will have the highest friend bonus possible to maximize our XP for every single game. That's just like, if you have that, it's going to level you up the absolute quickest. Now I know a lot of you guys may not have friends to play with all the time, but now that PS4, Xbox, PC, and Switch can all play together, it should be easier than ever to get a full squad. If you guys need more friends to play with, you should leave a comment with your epic name down below in the comments so people can add you. Then you guys can just keep coming back to the video and look at the most recent comments to see who's playing right this second. And you should always have people to play with like any time of the day. Just make sure you have everyone in your game added as a friend or you won't receive the friend bonus. We're going to be going to the comment section of this video to find people to play with on stream for the rest of the stream. So if you guys want to tune into the stream, leave a comment in this video and see if you get added, or maybe you might just get a friend request randomly from us if you comment recently, because like I said, we want people that are actually on at the time. So just leave a comment with your epic name because we are on PS4, but we can't play with you no matter what. We just need to know your epic name. One thing I noticed too is that when we play cross-platform, the games seem to be a lot easier, I guess, because most of the tryhards tend to play with just the friends they already have on their own platform. We mostly all play on PS4, like I said, but when we had an Xbox player on our team yesterday and played in cross-platform lobbies, it just seemed a lot easier to win. So like I said, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, but we can play with any of you guys, and you guys will get a huge XP bonus by playing with us. And next up, whether you can get people to play with or not, the single most important factor when Fortnite calculates the XP you earn for your match is your placement. And when you win a match, you get way more XP than even if you get in second. The placement bonus for first place is 300, and if you get second place, you only get 150. So if you combine that with the friend bonuses and everything that's calculated afterwards, it makes a massive difference if you're winning or not. Now I know saying just win is really easy to say, but not necessarily easy to do on a consistent basis. So I thought I'd share some of the strategies we use to go on our big win streaks. Obviously, the first step of winning a match is determining where you're going to land. Typically, you want to land in areas that are far off the main bus path because it'll be easier for you to get weapons and shields, and you'll be able to harvest as many materials as you want. And by the time you've done all that, half the lobby's already going to be dead. And usually half the tryhards in the lobby are going to land tilted anyways, and some of them are going to get slayed out. So it makes your job a lot easier. One of our favorite landing spots for this season is Junk Junction because there's a lot of nearby areas that have loot too. So even if there's another squad landing near you, you can opt to play it super safe and redirect to Haunted Hills. the new castle above Haunted Hills, or the factory northeast of Junk. This place is also good because there's usually rifts on the mountain right where the castle is, so you can pretty much get to the next zone super easily without having to worry about running forever and having to fight the storm. And also another good thing about landing in that area is that if you look around like before you actually land and when you're in the air, you can see if anybody else is gonna land in the same area as you, and if they're not, you guys can kind of split up a little bit in those areas so you guys can get as much loot as possible from all the spots. Another great place to land is Paradise Palms because there is a ton of loot and not a lot of people will go there if it's not like right near the bus path. It's almost like a second Tilted Towers, honestly, with the amount of loot there. And there's a ton of rifts in that entire desert area, so it makes getting into the zone super easy in the beginning. And also in the desert area, the palm trees and rocks give you a ton of materials compared to just like normal stuff, like normal rocks and trees. So it's a really good spot to farm materials as well. And if you want to play it like super safe, or if you see a couple of teams landing Paradise and you just want to go for like a safe win, you can also land like all the way in the Pueblos in the back. And this is where Tfue lands, like when he's playing in the summer skirmish or whenever he's like going super try hard. So that's how you know it's a really good spot, if like the best players are landing there when they're actually competing for a lot of money. And then if you still don't want to like rotate even to Paradise, there's also like a gas station right near there as well where you can get some extra loot and possibly pick up like a cart or something to get to the next spot if you don't have a rift there. Our final favorite spot is the factory. It's right outside of Flesh Factory. There's a ton of materials to farm and pretty solid loot there overall. It also leads me to my next point about vending machines. Utilizing vending machines is huge, especially in squads, because you can get extra shields and better weapons most of the time if you know where to find the vending machines in certain locations. And you can share materials with your teammates to make sure that everybody has like everything they need to have a solid setup. And if you guys didn't know, they recently, or I guess not super recently, but they lowered the amount of materials required to like buy stuff from vending machines, so it's a little bit more worth it now. And to add on to this a little bit, in squads you need to make sure you have a grenade launcher, or like somebody on your team needs a grenade launcher at almost all times, because like if you're going against another squad in the end, or any fight really, the squad that has a grenade launcher is going to have a huge advantage, and you guys need to make sure you're sharing rockets with your teammate that has a grenade launcher. It's one of the few things that like building can't really counter, so even though if you're going up against super sweaties at the end, like having a grenade launcher can be a huge game changer. It also helps a lot if you have someone on your team that is good at sniping, because if you get in a big squad fight, getting the first knock is like a really big advantage, because having that one-man advantage is such a big deal in squads. So if you can have someone on your team that has a grenade launcher and another person that's like good at sniping, you're gonna have like a really good and diverse setup there. Also, if you can, make sure everyone in your squad gets at least one kill, because you get an additional XP bonus at the end if you just have one elimination. So if you know there's only a few people left and one person in your squad doesn't have a kill, you should do your best to try to let him get that one kill so he gets that little bit of extra XP. And then honestly, that little bit of XP can actually turn into a lot if you're playing with people with the battle pass and everything, because you're going to get that friend bonus 3 times over if you're in a full squad. So it could make a little bit of a big difference there. So it could make a big difference there in the end if you just get that one single kill. Obviously, you guys probably already do the weekly challenges and everything, but you should also make sure you're doing the daily challenges, because they're usually pretty easy and it's like a free 1000 XP. And if it's one you don't like, I'm pretty sure you can like replace it once a day and get a new one. Finally, once you do complete all of the weekly challenges, there's always like a secret blockbuster battle star that appears in a hidden location. The first weeks is like right outside Paradise Palms, and we'll upload videos of every secret star for the rest of the weeks, because that also gives you an additional 1000 XP. And obviously it's not a ton, but every little bit does help. But yeah guys, that pretty much sums up the best ways to level up in season 6. Hopefully this guide could help you guys a little bit more in winning and stuff like that, and get you those levels quicker, because I know a lot of you guys obviously don't buy tier 100 out right away. So getting those levels up and getting those extra battle stars is super helpful in leveling up your battle pass and getting all the cool stuff in it. Remember to leave a comment with your epic name down below so we can start playing with some of you guys on stream, and keep checking back to the comments as well if you're just looking for people to play with in general, because I'm sure people are going to be commenting all the time and you want to make sure the people are actually on at the time of commenting. So keep coming to the video, checking back. You can leave multiple comments if you want. It doesn't hurt if you really want to do that, and that way if you're super serious about leveling up super quick, like you guys can level up as fast as possible. Always have a full squad. But yeah guys, if you have any other questions questions, feel free to leave them as well. Or if I miss something that you guys think is super valuable in leveling up, leave that down below and I'll pin it or something so more people can see it, or leave it in the description if I forget something. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Leave a like on the video if you could. We're shooting for 100 likes this video, so hopefully you guys can help us achieve that. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon in another video or stream. All right, peace.